I feel stupid, foolish, brainless and really dumb. Because I thought this amazing series was a kid's show, so I refused to watch before. But oh my god. I'm so wrong. The story and world building in this show are excellent, and of course it makes the episode 1 to 3 better. Even though the movies are flawed, I can understand what George Lucas was trying to do. Okay, let's talk what makes this show special. The stories in this series are given as group of episodes known as arcs, which is a smart decision so the audience would remember. There are 7 seasons, so surely there are some filler episodes, but it was handled in a way that makes it interesting to watch, except Jar Jar Binks. The first season was some kind of mediocre but still enjoyed watching. The animation gets better and better every season. It really felt like I was in the galaxy far, far away. The storytelling is way better than the new trilogy and sometimes even the original. I thought this series will focus mainly on the clones, but it does not, but there are still many clone arcs like Umbara arc and Fives. Speaking of Umbara arc.
Oh my god! Wow!
Yes, it was really tense. There are many good arcs throughout the series, but these are my favorites. If you are not interested in watching all the 7 seasons, at least watch these some good arcs. I highly recommend it. Moving to the next topic, characters. Whether you believe it or not, Anakin is the selling point of this show. Unlike Anakin in episodes 1 to 3, this Anakin is the real Anakin Skywalker. A great pilot who cares about his friends than any other Jedi, and also a great warrior. The relationship between Kenobi and Anakin feels natural. Side characters we have seen only for few minutes in the movies are fleshed out here. Many new characters are also welcome addition here.
Make a fine addition to my collection.
Speaking of new characters, Ahsoka Tano. For those who say Star Wars does not have a strong female characters and Rey Skywalker fans. Yes, Ahsoka is 1,000 times way better than Rey, and I have no reason to change my mind. She is a perfect example for strong female character. Her character development was so good to watch, and she ain't a Mary Sue like Rey. Her relationship with Anakin was so good to watch, and she leaving the Order was so heartbreaking after seeing their adventures together. I'm so glad to see her in live action and excited to see where her story ends. I finally understand why she has a huge fan following, and to be true, I too like Ahsoka so much, and the new sequel trilogy should have been focused on her. Honestly, Ahsoka is worthy of Skywalker name unlike some Mary Sue. Destruction and fear caused by the war between Republic and Separatist forces are shown extremely well in this show. You should watch this show at least for the politics orchestrated by Palpatine. It has many space battles and ground battles which are visually spectacular to watch and has some deep emotional moments. As an audience, we can feel the tension arising in the neutral worlds and their struggle to stay away from joining both Republic and Separatist forces, fearing that their world will be drawn into the war and suffer damages. This concept was never told in the movies, and it was beautifully written in this show. For example, we can feel the tension arising in the Mandalore because of Death Watch and forced to join the Republic forces, yet Kenobi's girlfriend manages to save her world. Adam's speech was one of the best example.
There are those who would divert the money to the war, with no thought for what the people need to survive. If not for people like Tekla and her children, who are we fighting for? My people, your people, all of our people. This war is meant to save them from suffering, not increase it. I support our brave soldiers, whether they come from the clone factories or from any of the thousands of systems loyal to the Republic. But if we continue to impoverish our people, it is not on the battlefield where Dooku will defeat us, but in our own homes.
Do you know what is meant by resurrection? To understand it, see none other than Darth fucking Maul. To a single line word in the movie to the best villain in the Star Wars universe, Darth Maul brings something that no other villain ever does in a television show. He has a single aim to defeat Kenobi, so to achieve that he will do anything. He captures Mandalore with the help of Death Watch, only to lure Kenobi into the trap. The way he talks and does things are so interesting to watch. Whenever Darth Maul and his brother were in the screen time, they were so intimidating. Every episode involving Maul was damn excellent, and this show makes him a perfect Star Wars villain. It may seem unfair, but it's the truth. No Star Wars without good lightsaber battle is Star Wars. The major problem for me in the new sequel trilogy was the lack of lightsaber fights. Even though it is in the movie, there is no weight to it. Episode 1 has Duel of the Fates, and Episode 3 has Final Battle, and original trilogy has Vader and Luke. Lightsaber battle between Darth Maul and his brother versus Palpatine was fucking awesome. It is one of the best in the franchise. In the same way was the fight between Kenobi versus Maul and his brother. A new character who started as a Padawan for evil Lord Count Dooku managed to start her new career as a bounty hunter. Her story was interesting and complex to watch, but I enjoyed her storyline. A fearless and honorable bounty hunter who works for the evil side was damn interesting to watch, a perfect example for a bounty hunter, Cad Bane. His storyline involving young Force-sensitive children and Kenobi's undercover shows how talented he is. Finally, the clones themselves. We never went deep into the clones after they introduced in the movies, but this series takes it into another level. A clone named Rex, who is a good friend of Ahsoka and Anakin, he was one of the best shining character out of this show. She relationship with other clones were heart-touching. We slowly saw him turn from a rookie to a responsible commander in a beautiful way. A beautiful show with amazing characters and good storyline with spectacular world building and amazing themes that are some of the best content in the Star Wars galaxy far, far away. Believe it or not, this show is worth your time, and I feel grateful for watching it. Don't hesitate to watch it. This series is the best Star Wars since original trilogy.